Um, it looks like Trent has made his decision. Real Madrid have come knocking. You can't say no, right? He's won everything at Liverpool.
Everything. Yeah.
Boyhood club. Was there since he was 5, 6 years old. Time
And
for
he's betrayed them.
time for a change. Betrayed? Betrayed?
Yeah, didn't they came looking for Reece James, didn't they? And he signed a 9-year contract with Chelsea. Uh, you know, that just sums up the difference in the players, the difference in the mentalities. One's the captain of the club, the other one got made vice captain, and ever since has been, one eye on the exit, flirting with Jude Bellingham at every chance he gets. Uh, you know,
Basically,
and
he's
then,
one of those who started off with his girlfriend. She ain't all that, but
there we go.
saw him through the tough times, and now some hot supermodels come along, and he's ditched his childhood sweetheart for this
Yeah,
hot piece of ass in the
yeah.
sunshine. Basically, that's what he's done. Didn't see Ryan Giggs doing it.
Well, we
Didn't see
did
Paul Scholes.
we did see
Yeah,
Didn't
I
see.
McManaman
mean,
do it.
we saw
He's
Ryan Giggs doing
he's
some
following
fairly untoward things, so I'm not
he's
sure he's
following
the
he's
anticipated
following
deploy.
McManaman's footsteps. Went on a free transfer from Liverpool to
Must be
Real Madrid.
Scousers. Even
Didn't
Steven
Michael
Gerrard
Owen do
handed
the
in a
same?
transfer request. And Michael, nobody wants to be there. Why do you want to live in Liverpool versus Madrid? At least if
I
you're
mean,
like London, you might stay
even
there.
let's be honest, if it wasn't for death threats, Gerrard would have gone to Chelsea.
Exactly. Yeah, I just said handed in the transfer request. Scored his goal for Chelsea in the League Cup in his own net for against in the cup
It was a
final.
cracking header, though. You can't
Yeah,
argue it was a top.
what
Like,
didn't the commentaries say as well? Like that could be the first of many goals for Steven Gerrard playing for Chelsea.
but
Uh,
like it was like 18-yard out header, wasn't it? Like 16,
it
18
was,
yards
yeah, it was like edge of the
corner.
box.
It
Yeah.
was, yeah,
I
unfortunately.
don't think he
Um,
scored a better goal for Liverpool.
I know we digress, but with Trent and him wanting to leave, would you still play him for the rest of the season? Because if it was in
mm,
a normal job, you'd get garden leave or go, all right, see you later.
Can I be honest? Shall I give
And
you
you've
an honest
got,
answer?
yeah, go
I
for
really don't care.
it.
I couldn't give two shits. That's
yeah,
the right thing. I mean,
Nice.
Liverpool fans go, "Oh, Judas." It's a job at the end of the day. He's leaving, right? That's it. He's gonna
yeah.
get a huge signing on fee. All these fans say, "Oh, he owes the club." No, he's working. He gets paid, and he's decided a bigger, better, shinier company has come for him, and he's gonna leave. And all this boyhood club, behave yourself. Every scouser would bloody leave. That one of their idols is an Everton fan, Carragher, and he played for Liverpool. Oh, that one was all right. Shut your mouth.
No, I think look, I can understand why Liverpool fans are upset. It'd be upsetting. It's like when Mount went to United. It's different because moving to Madrid's actually a bigger move. But it is sad when one of the players up through the academy, been there since the age of whatever, worked them all the way through. They've won the biggest trophies at the club, like the Champions League, and then they push out a move. And the worst thing is he's done it for free. At least do like what Jack Grealish did at Aston Villa. Sign on an extension, get a release clause, and then do it that way. Because then say, look, I want to go to Real Madrid. Give me a
Why?
75 million release clause in
Why?
my
Why
contract.
though? Why do that? He's
Because
worked for
like,
the company. They paid him. He's
yeah,
worked
but
for them. He's paid
you,
him.
you
They,
could
they,
look,
they
look,
don't owe
look,
each other
Killy,
anything. Pocket the
Killy,
money, Trent.
Killy,
Take the
you
money.
can say it's a job at the end of the day, but football's more than a job. And if it becomes a stage where we think football is a job and that's it, then the game's dead. That's not what football
The
is.
game is dead.
Ultimately, to the players, that does come into factor. But if that was the case, all the best players would be playing in Saudi Arabia because they get more money. But that's not how football works. There's more to football than it just being a job. And like that argument, I never agree with. Never
Okay,
sits well with me.
let me change that then. It's Real Madrid.
Yeah, that's it. It's
Simple
Real
as
Madrid.
Real Madrid. And Real Madrid are saying this is the deal we want. We want you, but we're not going to pay 50, 60 million for you. You can pocket 30 million. How about that? Why shouldn't he think
Well,
about
yeah,
himself? Why shouldn't he think about himself? Good on you, Trent. I tell you what, Salah should do it, and
Salah is doing it.
the Dijk
So
should do
Van
it
Dijk.
as well.
Well, yeah, if they were playing for United, you'd probably have a different point of view. But look,
It doesn't happen. Only
it
the
well, it
top
does. It will happen at some point. It probably has in
No,
the
it won't,
past.
because we destroy their careers before they go.
But who was it that said when Real Madrid knock, it is a different knock? And that does weigh true. We've seen that happen so many times with
I think
players.
the Mount one is worse because current standing, when Mount went to United are less successful, like aren't performing as well, right?
Yeah.
So,
but also the club didn't really want that.
Even the biggest debate could be, oh, they're almost on par, like they're bouncing up and down.
The club, if you're led to believe the club didn't want Mount.
It's Real Madrid.
Like I say, if Real Madrid or Barcelona came knocking, you got to go. You got to pack your bags and go. I'm off.
What about Bayern Munich?
You do have to an extent, but with an academy player, you still hope they'd say no, as I'm sure you did. I'm sure you were hoping they'd say no.
Of course, but that's being a Liverpool fan.
I think it's overrated anyway.
It's the fact that there's not a huge between the levels of the clubs, Liverpool and Real Madrid at the minute. There's not a huge disparity. They're on fairly level grounds. I know Liverpool have gone out of the Champions League, but they were probably one of the favourites alongside Real Madrid before that. And I think that would sting. I think the fact that, he's clearly been pushing for this for a while and he's not signed a new deal with his one eye on this, because he could have signed a new deal last year and didn't. He could have landed the club some serious cash. And I think that's why Liverpool fans would be bitter more than the move. If it was,
what if he had
they bid 100?
We don't know. What if he had an ultimatum that we're not going to pay a huge fee for you, but we're willing to give you cash in the pocket?
Well, yeah, I have no doubt Real Madrid will say that.
So why should he jeopardize his move? I mean, you said yourself, Liverpool or Madrid.
Yeah, but he's an academy.
It's a short career. Go and experience it.
Players have done it for their clubs, and he hasn't. And he could have got a low release clause. Even look at McAllister. He got a 35 million release clause at Brighton to get them some cash. He could have said, look, I will stay, but I want a 50 million release clause, and otherwise I will not sign a deal and you won't get any money from me.
He also could have said to Liverpool, if you don't let me go now for free, I'm going to not play properly. He could have said a lot of things. We're only looking at it one way. Look, he had a contract. He's fulfilling his contract, and the contract ends, and then he can do what he wants. Go do it. Yeah. Go do it. Simple. Go make your cash. It's Liverpool anyway. They're close to flopping this season. They're gonna lose the league, and they've dropped out of 3 competitions.
No, you know what? Just for this nonsense, you're on a yellow. And on that note, thanks, guys.
It's about time.